if we know resumes are dead and we know there's that much competition for scraps, right? And when I say scraps, I mean jobs that are publicly posted and 1,000, 3,000, 5,000 people apply. How do you get hired? Well, you get hired by getting visible to the people that have jobs, but they're not posting them. You need to get visible to the people that are hiring. You know, the actual hiring manager, they have a job, but there's no way they're going to post it because they don't want to deal with that. When we think about that, it comes down to visibility. And there's something I've been saying a lot on social media right now, and I want you to really let it sink in. It's not who you know, it's who knows you. It's not who you know, it's who knows you. When I say it's not who you know, it's because for the longest time we were told networking was everything. The only way you got a job is by networking. Your networking is your net worth. Even I used to say that back in the day because it was true at the time, right? We've all seen people get referred into a job. Here's the problem with that right now. The people you know in your network aren't going to help you. They're not going to help you. They might lie straight to your face and say, sure, I'll pass your resume along, but they won't. Do you all know why? Because they are white-knuckled holding on to their own job. They're so scared of losing their job that referring you in, and what if you outperform them or they're on the fence and all of a sudden you're better and they lose their job? So people are lying to you, and you can't get mad at them for that. It's everyone in self-protection mode, you know? But to think that your network's going to help you out right now, they're not. Not when every single day companies are just laying off and laying off and laying off. People are not going to risk it. So we can't rely on our network. Again, it's not who you know. Now it has to become who knows you. So you've got to get complete strangers to learn about you. That's what we're going to teach you how to do over the next 5 days that doesn't feel cringy, that doesn't feel narcissistic, and that doesn't feel desperate. Because those 3 things, cringy, narcissistic, and desperate, are the most common things I hear people say when they hear about modern personal branding. Oh, JT, I don't want to be one of those people. I don't want to look desperate, right? It just looks so bad. I don't want to look like I'm full of myself, like I think I'm some kind of guru. I'm no expert in my field, right? I just don't want people getting the ick, you know? I hear that all the time. Folks, I've been doing this a long time. I wouldn't have you do things if I didn't know they worked. Let's flip it around and let me show you what I mean. If you knew how to do this and get visible without being cringy, narcissistic, or desperate, be on the other side of that hiring manager. Hiring manager's sitting there. They clearly need to hire someone. They can't post jobs anymore because they can't deal with thousands of applicants. And they just want to know that somebody's real. They want to know that person can actually do the job. They want to know that that person understands their business, understands what the company's about, right? And is interested, you know, that is self-motivated to get out of bed every day and come and work for them. Not kissing the ring. There are different things I could say. It's not sucking up. It's simply knocking on someone's door and going, hey, here's why your company makes sense to me. Here's why that job is something I love to do. Here's how I like to solve problems for you. Here's how I like to be the